Liz Dwyer is a trained voice writer. She started doing digital transcription in 2020 and has over 20 years of experience in the industry. Liz has a certificate of court and conference reporting from the New England School of Court Reporting, and she's also a member in good standing of the IAPRT and the AAERT. Ms. Dwyer is the Vice President of Advanced Court Reporting, which specializes in transcription, court reporting, and videography fields. Liz, thank you so much for joining us. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about MAXScribe and your experience with it. So, Just offhand, what are your initial thoughts about MAXScribe and its usage within advanced court reporting?
So, Ray, I've used a lot of different types of platforms to edit jobs, with different companies, and I expected more of the same with MAXScribe. The training, I'd be on my own and have to figure it out, which is absolutely false. When I went in and I had to edit a job, the integrated training videos, before I even had my training with, the formal trainer, I had something come up and I used those videos step by step by step. Everything I needed to do was there. And it probably took me a lot longer because I didn't have the training and I didn't have the knowledge of the platform, but I was able to do the job from start to finish.
And that's one of our goals, and my goals as our Director of Customer Success is to really make sure that you have the tools necessary to succeed. So what kind of last minute job was this that popped up?
So there was a job that I guess I would have to say poor workmanship. I don't know how else to put it. And it needed to be re-edited. It wasn't fully scoped. So I opened it up and I thought, I'm going to be here all night trying to figure this out with the codes and, fast edit, default keyboard, fast edit keyboard. But it was so easy. I just went, if I needed to know how to put a parenthetical in, if I needed to know how to go back to Q&A or to format something, I would go and I would search it in the videos and there it was. And I'd watch a little 2 or 3 minute clip and I was able to take care of it. I was impressed.
I mean, that is impressive. The hands-on help available that we provide, we always want that to be the first thing that people go to. But the built-in integrated training videos, it's just so impressive that you were able to launch the tool, utilize those videos, and get the job out the door. How quick was the turnaround time on that job?
I think it was a short transcript. I think within 2 hours, which was a long time because I had to go step by step. I could have done it much faster now because I'm getting used to the program. But I thought it was going to be an all-night project to get this job out because I didn't know what I was doing. And the program's very easy to learn. It's very user-friendly. It's a little intimidating when you first see it with all the bells and whistles. And there's literally 5 ways to do everything, whatever you're more comfortable with. But there really is. And I just found it so helpful to have those videos there. And the Academy, when I dove deeper into it, I went through the Academy and watched all those videos. But this was kind of something I did before my time. I hadn't even had my training yet, but I had the program installed. And I gave it a shot, and it was very successful with it.
It sounds like MAXScribe has worked really well for you personally, Liz. Yep. How does it work with the rest of Advanced Court Reporting's team?
So we use it for both the reporter side and the scoping side. That's really the only job I fully scoped. I kind of manage the scopists and the reporters. So we have a system where the reporter packages up the transcript with the include pages and it goes on to the scopist side. The scopists are loving it. It's very easy to use. A lot of them came from CaseCat backgrounds where they had scope for steno writers on CaseCat. And I think it's very similar, the codes, the processes, and I think it looks similar to CaseCat. And then they were very comfortable with it and were able to easily transition.
That's always exciting to hear. And it actually is based off of the Case Catalyst tool, which is why a lot of users who do transition over from CaseCat to MAXScribe or who are still doing jobs on both platforms have an easy time using it.
Right.
Have you noticed any improvements to quality or speed from your team when utilizing MAXScribe?
Well, it's much quicker. The turnaround time has become much quicker for us. sometimes depending on how busy we are, like how many jobs they have in the queue. I mean, there are times I get a job back in 2 days when the turnaround time normal is 6 days that I need it back. So I have a big long line of jobs, ready to go out. It's very quick. It's a combination of a great team and a great product.
And a great team comes from great leadership, which it sounds like you're really instilling in Advanced.
Thank you.
Do you have any future pieces for Advanced Court Reporting that you're looking to bring to the table, or any other areas that Advanced is looking to grow into?
Yes. So we're looking to grow our digital reporters into the real-time arena. And we have not tested the product yet. I do see it available on the MAXScribe screen, the real teams. And that is something we're going to be testing in the future. And I'd love to give you feedback once we do. I'm kind of going to take one of our best reporters and one of our best scopists on the other end, and join them together and maybe practice some of it and try it on a real job.
Absolutely. And our team will be there to support you. We can get a session scheduled so that if you want to test that with the Stenograph customer success team, we can hop on and make sure that works well.
That's great. Thank you.
And thank you so much, Liz, for joining us. We really appreciate your feedback, and we always love hearing about MAXScribe and how it impacts the agencies that are utilizing it.
Okay. Well, thank you for having me.